Manifesting Mondays, a little late today in a different climate. Um, if you are interested in learning about the power of your subconscious, so now I finally have internet. So if it's clear and you guys can hear me, I will continue because I don't want it to be blurry. Um, and this, I just got this book. I've been recommending this book to everyone, and I had it on my Kindle. And I'm like, I need to have the paper version. And there's just so many things that I just randomly open the book and just start to like read from things. And this is, if you are new to manifestation, if you guys can comment, please let me know if this is clear and you can see me, because I don't want to do this entirely. It's actually going to be great. The Wi-Fi is in the other room, which freaks me out. But if you guys cannot hear me, please let me know. I don't see anybody saying anything except for one person. Yes or no? Let's see. Oh, I'm on 4G. That's why. Oh, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? This is how nuts I am. Am I frozen? This is so stupid. Antarctic freeze. Still? I'm connected to Wi-Fi now. It should be okay. Anybody? If not, I'm gonna. You ever see a person that's afraid of a Wi-Fi router? That's me. I'm just gonna rearrange everything in here really quick. Okay, let's see. Can you guys hear? Kind of working now. We don't want kind of. We need to know that it's working perfectly. Is it? Okay. All right. Okay. Better now. Okay. That's why I don't have any clothes on, because I am in a climate that it's very hot. And anyway, I don't wear clothes anyway, so whenever I do have clothes on, I put them on purpose. So the power of the subconscious mind is, if you're new to manifestation, this is the number one recommendation for people. It explains everything about the subconscious mind so that you can move to other higher levels of understanding within the subconscious mind. Yes. Like getting onto Neville Goddard and stuff. I know that I talk a lot about Neville Goddard, but that's more of an advanced, I would say, teaching when it comes to manifestation and bringing all the things that you desire. I believe that you should start with the power of your subconscious mind, because it helps you understand how the mind actually works. Because if you don't understand how your mind actually works, then how are you going to consciously bring in the things that you want into your existence, right? And I'm a very inquisitive person. I ask a million questions whenever I'm learning something new, because I want to know the how of everything so that I can move backwards or move forward with things and understand the reason why that I'm doing it. So I literally just opened it to page 13. And this is the powerhouse within you. And we've talked about this before many times. Infinite riches are all around you if you will open your mental eyes and behold the treasure house of infinity within you. There's a gold mine within you from which you can extract everything you need to live gloriously, joyously, and abundantly. So we talk about, thank you, Karen. We talk about the infinite treasure house within you. That's what we tap into. And I was watching a video about, obviously, manifestation, and everything that we desire already exists on some other plane of existence, which is some other frequency. Everything that we desire is already here now. There are so many parallel realities happening at the same time, but we are choosing which reality we're living on. And I'm not saying that you're consciously choosing. Most of us are unconsciously choosing the things that we don't want, because that's the vibration from which we live and emanate from. So we get all the things we desire, and I'm putting that in quotations because people don't realize the things that you so-called desire is the vibration that emanates from you. So if you're always afraid that someone's going to leave you in a relationship, that is what you desire. Is that what you really desire? It's the opposite of what you really desire. But because your frequency, I'm going to be reading that book for years. Yeah, because you can read this book 100,000 times and you'll still get something different from it every single time that you read it. So understanding your desires are always met by the universe. Okay? And your desires are not always the things that are favorable for most part, and most people. Our desires are the very opposite things of the things that we want. It's, I'm always abandoned. That's quote unquote your desire. It's not really your desire, but it's your frequency. And if your frequency that emanates from you, the universe can only give you more things to be lonely about. If you want health, but you constantly dwell on sickness, that is your desire. Now, again, these aren't the things that you want. But if your frequency is always, oh my God, I'm so sick. I'm so sick. My back hurts every single day. Or if you're a person that just feels miserable in life, but you want to be happy, but you focus on your misery, that is your desire. No, it is not the things that we want, but it's the things that we get because of frequency. So again, every desire that we truly want is happening now, simultaneously with the reality that we don't want. How do we get it? By feeling the state of the wish fulfilled as if it were already done. Write yourself a full script. That could be the homework. In areas of your life, love. Your areas of life in love. Your areas of life in finances. Your areas of life in health. Your areas of life in beauty. Make columns of different things that mean something to you, and then write a script, a detailed script. Write a detailed script about, let's just give love for an example. And you can write it in first person, or you can write it in third person. You can write a story about yourself. Oh my God, did you hear that? Krystal was in this amazing, beautiful marriage? She has 3 kids. Did you know that? Like, she's so in love, and this person is so amazing to her, and he treats her like a queen. You can write that script. He bought her this farm. She has all these animals. Like you're talking about someone else, but you're talking about yourself. You do the same thing for wealth. And you can write it in the first person or the third person. I'm so happy and grateful that I am making X amount of dollars every single week effortlessly. I don't even have to think about money anymore. It just falls out of the sky for me. It's so easy, right? Would you recommend pen to paper writing or writing on a laptop computer? 100,000% writing in your own handwriting. That is your own energy. When you're typing into a computer, that's not your own energy. That's some computer, electronical thing. Your own energy, your own signature. It's literally your own signature. Nobody has the same handwriting as you. I can promise you nobody has the same handwriting as me. I write in shorthand. And I don't even know what shorthand, how to write in shorthand, but I write in shorthand. And sometimes, most times, I can't even understand my own things. But I somehow know what I say. So yes, writing it in your own pen, paper. Write down a script. Exactly, Mary. Your own handwriting is on the cellular level, so it's best. Write out your script. What is you're already living in your dream home. What does it look like? I'm so lucky that I get to go home every single day to my absolute dream house. It has sliding glass stained doors in the back. It has a beautiful archway in the dining room. I have a solid oak wood table with a leopard rug underneath of it. Whatever it is that you want. Write it as if it's already done. So when we're talking about parallel realities, the way that we tap into them, again, is what Neville Goddard says. Live in the state of the wish fulfilled. That's living in your mind. Like you're daydreaming. You know, when you were younger, you just would daydream about things. Like, that's literally living in the state of the wish fulfilled. That is literally manifesting. Because that changes your frequency. When you think of, I want every single person that's listening to this, think of the happiest moment of your life. Take 1 minute or 2 minutes and think of the happiest moment in your life. That's changing your frequency. That's tapping into a different timeline. I'm getting a headache because of that Wi-Fi router. Sorry. But this is the only way that I can do this. If I do it in the other room, that it doesn't work as well. So if you want that reality, there's thousands of parallel realities. And everything that we want is in one of those realities. So the way that we get it is living as if we already have it. Because the power of the subconscious mind is what brings that to fruition. We're just learning how to manipulate energy. That's all that we're doing. Let's open the book to some page. Let's see what it is. Your subconscious mind and your happiness, page 99. True and lasting happiness will come into your life the day you get the clear realization that you can overcome any weakness. The day you realize that your subconscious can solve your problems, heal your body, and prosper you beyond your fondest dream. It's all within the subconscious mind. You might have felt very happy when your child was born, when you got married, when you graduated from college, or when you won a great victory or prize. You might have been very happy when you became engaged to the loveliest girl or the most handsome man. You could go on and list innumerable experiences which have made you happy. However, no matter how marvelous those experiences are, they do not give real lasting happiness. They are transitory. So he's saying they are transitory, but when you go back into and you live in the state of the wish fulfilled, it's everlasting. And it's the difficult thing is staying in a mental space where your reality is not reflected where your head is yet. And you're seeing in your reality like it's not here yet, it's not here yet, it's not here yet. And you feel delusional. But that's what manifestation is. That's what prayer is. It's becoming delusional. It's seeing somebody that's already healed. It's faith, having faith of the unseen world. Where's the faith coming from? It's coming from my mind. The faith is coming from up here. So he's saying like those are transitory things that happen to us, events. But if we hold on to the frequency of those events, that's how we have more of things like that frequency. Is everybody following? You must choose happiness. That's the next thing. You must choose happiness. Despite your whole life turning to shit maybe right now. In spite of your whole world not looking the way that you want it to look, you still stay faithful to your mental pictures of your dream life, whatever it looks like. Because eventually, when you pick a certain frequency, eventually, and you stay on it, the universe has to conspire a million different things to bring you the things on that like energy. That's all that it is scientific. Energy, frequency, vibration, right? Happiness is a state of mind. There's a phrase in the Bible which says, "Choose ye this day whom ye will serve." You have the freedom to choose happiness. This may seem extraordinarily simple, and it is. Perhaps this is why people stumble over the way of happiness or the way to happiness. They do not see the simplicity of the key to happiness. The great things of life are simple, dynamic, and creative. They produce well-being and happiness. So it's us literally choosing the life that we want to have. In here first, not out there. But if I just choose different out here, if I just make different decisions out here, no, you have to make different decisions in here. That's the only way. I wish people could understand how much power we really, really have, because I've manipulated my reality so many times, and I'm like, oh, that's right, I am that powerful. I forgot. Because it's so backwards to the way that we are trained, indoctrinated. I can't think straight because this Wi-Fi router might be kidding. But we're programmed. That's the word that I couldn't. This is what happens when I sit close to a Wi-Fi router. It's so crazy. When we are programmed in that way, everything else, this is so foreign to people. Like, oh yeah, sure, I could just manipulate my reality. It's like, yes, you absolutely can. I've done it in the craziest of situations that people will be like, no way. And I did it because I stayed faithful to my mind. I stayed faithful to what I wanted. Even though my whole world was turning to shit out here, I was like, no, I kept seeing it in my mind, saying it over and over again, over and over and over and over and over. And it showed up. One thing took like 8 months. And then I learned to just continue to stay faithful, continue to stay faithful. And then one time I manifested something that was like the impossible in 2.5 days. When I tell you the impossible, I truly mean the impossible. So when you stay faithful to what it is that you want, and you don't allow your third dimensional reality to mess up your mind, to say you're not going to get this. Like, look at your reality now. You're broke. You have no money. Your car's falling apart. She doesn't love you. He just left you. You can literally change that reality very quickly. You know, they always say there's a fine line between love and hate. Someone can say to you, I'll never talk to you again. You're dead to me, blah, blah, blah. Just go in your mind. You go in your little mind and you see it totally differently because you're choosing and tapping into a different reality. And it's that simple. Because people are like, oh, if you change your frequency, it'll change your reality. You're like, well, how do I do that? And that is exactly how you do that. By literally going into the feeling of what it would be like to have the things that you want and staying in that as much as possible until it feels natural to you, until you don't even have to do it anymore. You're just already expecting it. But many people give up way before that. And they're like, see, I knew this manifestation stuff doesn't work. It's not a matter of not working. Manipulation of energy always works. But people don't understand how to actually manipulate the energy to make it work in their favor. You can change your reality in 5 minutes. Mary, you really can. I did it today, actually. I did it today. Okay. Let's see. Your subconscious is the builder of your body and is on the job 24 hours a day. You interfere with its life-giving patterns by negative thinking. So, we're literally manifesting 24 hours a day, right? Why or how? Because your subconscious mind does not turn off. So even, especially people that, I have to sleep with the TV on and the sound on. People that are literally listening to murder shows, the news, while they're sleeping. Their subconscious mind is listening to that and programming those things in their mind while they're asleep. The pharmaceutical commercials, that's programming sickness. So the subconscious is always listening, and that's why they say it's working 24 hours a day, whether you know it or not. Like if a person doesn't even know of the things that we're talking about here, you're still manifesting every minute of the day. Because manifestation is just energy. And it's just the energy that you're on, the vibration that you're on. Pulls like magnets, everything like that you're thinking all day. Oh, I hate this job. I'm so broke all the time. The universe is constantly dragging those things to you that show you don't have enough money. Here's another bill for you. You got to go to these parties. Now it's Christmas time. You don't have enough money. The universe is your magnet to all of your thoughts and belief systems. So that is why he says the subconscious mind is always working 24 hours a day. It does not ever shut off. So that's why it's very important to consciously think about, what do I really want? And then we have to hold those mental pictures in our minds so that our vibration starts to shift and change. But it's not doubting it. Why isn't it here yet? What's taken so long? That is repelling your manifestation. Where was I? Charge your subconscious with the task of evolving an answer to any problem prior to sleep, and it will answer you. And I've done this too. I hurt something. I did something. I was when something was wrong with my eye. And I told my subconscious, I said, by tomorrow, my eye will be 90% better. By tomorrow, my eye's going to be 90% better. And I woke up and my eye was 90% better. Right? So you can command your subconscious to listen to you. Like, we have our own inner genie system. And this isn't like woo-woo. This isn't anything. It's just science. It's just energy. Everything around us is just an energy. That's it. Know that you can remake yourself by giving a new blueprint to your subconscious mind. If you're a person that's negative 24/7, everything bad always happens to you all the time, you can change it right now by starting to reprogram your subconscious mind. I feel amazing. My body works perfectly for me. I can't believe how easy it is to be healthy. You say those things over and over again. Write them down. Put a reminder in your phone every 30 minutes that they go off. You think this can work for your pets? I have a sick fur baby. 100%. We can help manifest for other people. That's what prayer is. When you have somebody on a prayer list and like a miracle happens, all this directed energy help to heal that person. So absolutely can be the same for pets. You just see your pet in your mind, perfectly healthy. And stick with that no matter what the diagnosis is, no matter what. You see them healthy. So, oh my God, I'm so grateful that my pet made a complete turnaround and is in the best health that he's ever been in or she's ever been in. When I get stuck in the muck, I make the comment to myself, okay, Lisa, you definitely know what you don't want. So what is it that you do want? Lee, and it's so true, to get very specific. That is the whole thing about manifestation, is getting very specific in what you want. What do you truly want? Most people don't know, but if you have an idea of what you truly want, write out that script. Write out the script in past tense. I'm so happy and grateful that I get to travel all over the world and meet new people everywhere I go. I have so many friends, it's crazy. I don't even have enough time to see all of them. I'm just giving examples. It is normal to be healthy. It is abnormal to be ill. There is within the innate principle of harmony. Thoughts of jealousy, fear, worry, and anxiety tear down and destroy your nerves and glands, bringing about mental and physical diseases of all kinds. So if you're a person that looks at somebody else and says, why can't I have that? Why don't I have this? It must be nice that they have these things. You're living in a victim mentality and a poverty mindset. You should never, ever look at someone else and say, why don't I have that? Why do they have this and I don't? You are disempowering yourself, but you're also programming the subconscious mind to give you more lack, to give you more reasons to say, why don't I have this? We all have the treasure within ourselves that we could tap into. Every single one of us. What you affirm consciously and feel as true will be made manifest in your mind, body, and affairs. Affirm the good and enter into the joy of living. Yeah. Let's see. I don't want to get into that too much. Dis-ease in your body, dis-ease in your mind will cause dis-ease in your body. 100,000%. Where do we want to go from here? Where shall we go? We already got that one. Let's just go to the very beginning. How about that? Let's go into the duality of the mind. So you can change all bad situations to good within 24 hours if you say positive sentences. It's more, okay, saying your affirmations helps to reprogram the subconscious mind. It's like when you say your ABCs. You don't say your ABCs once and then you know them straight through. You do it over and over and over again. So to impress your subconscious mind with new programming is through repetition. It's like a song that you heard when you were little and you'll never forget those words ever again because you heard it over and over and over again. So that's how you impress your subconscious mind. So when you are saying these affirmations, it is starting to change your energy. It is starting to change your frequency. Because how much better does it feel if you're like, oh my God, I'm so broke. I have no money. Like, it's unbelievable. That energy, right? Or, oh my God, I am so happy and grateful that I just made my first $1 million. The energy is so different. Even though one's not true and one may be true right now, you can literally shift and change your reality by shifting and changing your energetic stamp that's going out into the universe. I guess I should have thought this one over. I have to go to my LifeWave meeting right now. But I know that this was helpful for people. I know that it's good that I probably have to put a shirt on for my Zoom meeting. But I'll do another live this week, obviously, and I'm going to post this one, and I know that it'll be helpful for someone who needed to hear this message. So I'll see you guys this week, and I have to hop off to my LifeWave meeting, and I will see you all this week, Wednesday and then Friday.